Welcome back to the Mom and Kid Show. My name is Araceli. I am the mom.
I am Daniel. I am the kid.
And I am Damien, the other kid.
And today we are going to be talking about OBS.
Yes. Oh,
He's just
yeah.
staring at me.
He's teaching and he forgot
Yeah.
what he
Yeah, I'm
gonna be
teaching
about.
OBS.
Yes, and we
today.
have our host. No, is it co-host?
His
Co-host
co-host.
Damien leading the class today, and while we eat. What are we eating today?
Today we are eating
Quesadillas. I think, and they have some chicken. I don't know if they have it in them
No.
or like.
They have them on the
Outside.
outside of
Yeah.
it.
Then we got some pineapple and cranberry juice.
Yes,
Cheers.
it actually tastes
Yes.
very good.
Okay, so to get started, let's start off with our interesting fact.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, so I was doing a devotional,
Yes.
and it was talking about the 10 Commandments, and I was doing some doing some research, and just I don't know, even remember what I was searching, but then I came across that there's different versions of the 10 Commandments. It's not like different versions, but different versions. Like one of
Except
them,
for the Wicked Bible.
well, yeah. Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, because okay, just you just like
Continue.
okay. Let me get. You just like diverted me completely. My brain was like, let me know what that is. Let me figure it out. I know what it is, but I couldn't remember, and so it just went into that file. Okay. The some versions are like the first and second. They'll say, "I am Lord your God." Only have Him as God, and then we'll have no other gods before Him. But other versions, and those are two listed as two, and other versions they have it as listed as one. And then if they, for example, if they have, Lord, you have one God, you will have no other gods before Him as two commandments. The last one where it talks about coveting, it splits it up to you will not covet your neighbor's wife, and you will not covet their goods. So it's either the first ones that they combine, or they combine the last two. But I thought that was pretty
So it's
interesting.
technically 11.
I don't know. That's a debatable because it's not. They're not listed
Or
in
is
the
it
Bible.
technically none because they combine them?
Well, they're not. I don't know. I mean, that's the question, but I just found it interesting how it has different, like it's how they interpret it, and so it's the same meaning. I mean, you have one God, no other gods before Him, and you don't covet other people, your another person, your neighbor's wife, or their things. But it was just interesting to come across that. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
What's your joke?
What do you call a pig who does karate?
A pig slayer.
No.
Jiu-Jitsu piggy.
Bacon pig.
No.
Angry pigs.
Okay,
go.
a pork chop. What, you don't get it?
Yeah, I get it. The chopping.
My fact.
What is your fact?
Did you know
Did you know? I didn't do my did you know today.
that it takes 450 peanuts to make peanut butter? 1 jar of peanut butter.
450 peanuts.
450.
Or 500 and something. One of
Okay, you're gonna tell me a story and you don't know the correct.
Are you gonna tell us? Wait, don't you do the story?
You're gonna tell us a story about the
I
peanut
couldn't
butter.
find any stories.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Well, I was looking forward to my story. I forget that I can't look down because Daniel was like, "Your avatar looks like it's closing its eyes." Okay, you got it.
1 second.
I guess it depends. What if the peanuts are big or what if the peanuts are small? No? Okay. While he's looking it up, let's go into our word. Our word is cooperation. Cooperation. That's a cool word. to sound out cooperation. Okay, so what does cooperation mean?
Like you cooperate.
Where you work together.
Okay, so it's 540 peanuts.
Oh, 540 peanuts. So you had it.
Switched.
Interesting.
Cooperate, to work together.
Yeah, we work together.
Technically, it's the process of work.
Why do you think it's important to work together?
Cooperate or cooperation?
Cooperation.
Do you know
that's
this
the
was actually I was
process.
in speech and debate, or it was speech, and they gave me a little jar of barbecue, and I'm like, okay, so what am I supposed to do with this? So I'm thinking of a speech, and I'm like, ooh, okay, I got one. And so my 1 minute starts, and I'm like, sometimes, and I'm like, I think I'm a pretty alright person. I'm not perfect, but I think I'm alright. Sometimes I like to think of myself as an ingredient.
An ingredient?
Yeah. And so I'm like, see this?
So when did you say this?
For speech. It was just in groups, a little activity.
If not, I would have recorded it.
Yeah, I know. What was that laugh?
It was a laugh of like, wait, it was a laugh of that I would have recorded it, but also of like of the delight that I was about to eat my quesadilla with like sour cream and guacamole on top and a carrot of vinagre. So it was like my body like rejoicing that it was about to eat it.
Okay, so I'm like, I like to think of myself as an ingredient. And then they were like, I was like, yeah. I mean, me by himself, I'm alright. But once you work together with other things, you can create something beautiful. I mean, look at these ingredients on this barbecue. There's ketchup. There's mustard. There's a bunch of other things that are good by itself. But once you mix them together, you get one of the most famous sauces. And I was talking about teamwork and why
I
it's so
am
beautiful.
a chocolate.
A chocolate. Wait, that's so
Doesn't
random.
chocolate? I mean, does it have
You're
ingredients?
just sugar or salt. Yeah,
I
you'd
still
be better
have.
at salt.
I'm cocoa.
Cocoa?
Yeah,
What's that?
the cocoa powder.
Cacao.
Is it cocoa or what has
It's
it?
Oh my
cacao.
gosh.
Cacao. But it's spelled cocoa.
No, it's cocoa. Cacao beans are the beans, and then she's talking about the powder.
Okay, so that's your cooperation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's good. So Philippians 2:2 says, "Make me truly happy by agreeing wholeheartedly with each other, loving one another, and working together with one mind and purpose." I asked, why do you guys think it's important to
Because you
cooperate?
can build great things whenever you cooperate.
Why?
Like the Mom and Kid
Give me-
show.
Because
Because it's more minds coming together
kind
and
of like
working towards one goal, if that's what we're working towards.
kind of like God's plan. Like well, I think this way is better. Like flour, it doesn't really have a use by itself. But like Daniel said, whenever you put it with stuff,
Well, technically, you could just use flour to like
you can't just eat it
throw
by
it at people,
itself.
but
No.
yeah, you're right. I like it.
God has called us to be the barbecue of the world.
Then shouldn't we be in Lockhart?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to be barbecue. I'm
You
gonna
can
be.
be salty. I mean salt.
I'll be the ketchup or the honey.
Honey? You'd be more like vinegar. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I can't believe it that you said that.
Just kidding.
Had a mini heart attack. Okay, let's jump into. Okay, well, it says, what's the question? How could you cooperate better with your friends and family? Daniel,
Talk it out.
Be nice.
can you cooperate? Actually, do what Mom asks you to do.
Talk it
Yeah,
out.
Damien, like plug in her computer.
Talk it out.
Talk it out. It's like Damien's like said that 3 times already. Talk it out.
See, this
Talk
is
it
why
out.
we talked it out.
Poor Damien. He's just like talk it
How?
out.
How?
Talk it out.
Okay, Let's go
See?
into-
He's even confused on that. He's like, how? All right,
Let's go
let's
into
go
our
into our thing.
life
Segment.
segment.
The life segment.
About how to live.
So, what makes me or you feel safe?
The fact that there's locks.
Locks.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you. Well, I brought this up because I was reading in my devotional. I was reading the story of the Israelites,
Why?
how they went from Egypt. They traveled in the desert to go to the promised land, right?
Yes.
And it's like 40 years that they were in there, that they were there in the desert. And yeah, we know that, God needed them to have like another mindset and to stop thinking about
Back then.
Egypt and what they had over there. But also, he took, like, what did they have in Egypt? They had what?
A house.
They had a house, they had food.
Pure water. Maybe.
They had,
Maybe water.
water.
Probably.
They had all these things. And then God takes them through the desert. When all of these things are removed, meaning what? What did they have to do being out in the desert? Believe and trust, right? Trust in God. Trust that it was all going to work out. And sometimes they didn't. They failed, But I feel like how it relates to us is, and I was thinking about this, I was like, we were at grandma's house. Like we were last year. Or even we moved, yeah, abuela's. Like we were part of the year we were at abuela's house, part of the year we were here.
This year?
Last year.
Oh, yeah,
Last year. I had work. I had clients. We had the trips. We had it was a good year, right? It was good. In fact, like whatever we needed, we were able to get in that year. And then luego, like we go into this year and those things were taken away. Like the clients were taken away. Like that's a security, that I feel me personally am having to work in that. Like God was like for the Israelites, he was like, let me take this away for you so that you can see how I'm going to provide for you. Right? And so I feel like in this season, in this year, like that's the season that we're in, like God has taken things, like we've left things behind so that we can truly, fully trust in him. What do you guys think? Your thoughts?
100%.
100%.
Yeah, I feel like he's just not testing,
But
he's
showing.
testing our faith.
Like, also kind of showing us that we can trust
What about
him.
if we don't think it's testing our faith and
Quizzing.
but it's stretching?
And sometimes he might do it to show us that we can trust him. Maybe.
Because we're in 9 months into the year.
Already?
Yep.
And we haven't seen, we're still living in this house. Somehow, one way or another, God's providing while we pick up this, while we co-create this thing that we're creating.
This empire.
But this platform. But I just think it's so like amazing to know that he took the Israelites out of Egypt. And he could have provided a lot more. Because we know that he had, for Elijah, he had the ravens take him meat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't do that. He provided them in a different way, but he needed them to understand that he is the one that they needed to trust. And I think that what makes me feel safe sometimes, if I'm completely honest, is money in the bank account. If I have money in the bank account, I'm like, okay, we're good. We're good. We're going to be okay. And it's like God's like saying, no, that's not what you need to trust in. You need to trust in me. And whether you have money in the bank or not, that doesn't change anything. What would you guys say that you guys have your trust in?
Mm,
Or how do you feel safe?
Mm,
and
safe
so
in what terms?
Like what makes you feel
in
safe?
like real life, like,
In real life.
like that. I mean, for me,
In this season, does it make you feel safe if you guys are doing a lot of activities, or feel good, or everything's gonna be okay, or
If we're
having
busy.
clothes, like opening your closet and seeing if there's a lot of clothes, or is it mm, going to the store and buying? We've had times where we go to the store and buy just what we're gonna need because we play this game, right, where it's like we try to just get the stuff and come under that number.
and then sometimes we have enough money to get.
So
Like
what
ice
are the
cream.
things that make you feel safe? Like make you feel like, oh, it's gonna be okay, or I'm okay, or is it having friends? Is it having good grades?
Being happy.
Being happy?
That's what makes me feel like I'm gonna be okay.
So when you're feeling sad or mad, you're not feeling like you're gonna be okay?
For me, I'd probably say good grades.
You have good grades, you feel safe? Like you're accomplishing something?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe locks. That's all I can think of.
Locks? So if we didn't have locks, you not feel safe. And then that's legit. I mean, that's something that you think.
Did you just say legit?
Yeah.
I mean, either way, locks aren't that safe.
I'm gonna shake. That's fire.
Bruh.
It could be that you have security in the fence, that's there. And that we have a garage where we keep our truck. And the where we live at. How do you feel safe to go outside? Those could be reasons. And what I'm wanting to point out in this talk is that, well, yes, those things are good. We should not feel safe. We should feel safe all the time because we have God. And God is our he's watches out for us. He's who we need to trust, and regardless if the locks are taken, if we don't live in this house anymore, if we don't have a vehicle, if we don't have money in the bank account, we don't have clothes. Well, you have to have clothes on, right?
Apparently.
But we are safe. Like God's watching us. And the Israelites, they walked through these 40 years without knowing where are we going to live? What are we going to eat? Like, is this going to be here like the next day? Is this going to, they got through to the Jordan River. How are we going to cross? And it was trusting and trusting and trusting. And so I think that that's something that we can learn. Were they perfect? No, they failed a lot. We do too. So it's just a reminder. That's why we have grace. God gives us grace. All right. So let's go into our next segment, which is
Me teaching.
OBS. Damien will be teaching today. All right. What do you want? Go ahead, Damien. Run with it.
All right, I'm gonna start screen sharing. Hold on.
You don't have to screen share right now. You can screen share after you've talked a little bit about it if you want.
Hold on, let me look at my list of questions. So, what is OBS? OBS is basically just like it's just somewhere where you can record stuff, maybe like make videos. You can also stream on there, which I think like from there, which I think is pretty cool.
How is it different from CapCut?
Cause CapCut's to edit. What do you mean?
You
Oh,
can't
like
edit-
from recording from CapCut?
no,
Like, or from other
can
stuff.
you edit on CapCut? I mean on OBS.
No.
So it's just to record mostly.
Yeah, but what I like is that you cannot do. There's a lot of customization and there's a lot to do.
Like customization by what do you mean?
Like you can add your own background. You can add how many mics you want as long as you have the ports.
Mm-hmm.
You can maybe do a split screen for like screen sharing or like displays, which I think is pretty cool. You can add yourself as a little square in the corner.
Can you like do green screen on it?
Um, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think. I actually haven't looked that up, but I'd imagine you just have to actually have a green screen.
Okay. So go ahead with your questions.
Okay, my second thing is why do we use it? We use OBS to like do not really voiceovers, but to record the voice and then add it to the video. But that's why we use it.
Well, we also use it to
Yeah.
record all this.
Sometimes we also use it for like I use it for video like screen recording sometimes, and then every now and then I do some face recordings.
Mm-hmm.
Second or third question, what features does it have? Right, for this one I'm gonna have to start screen sharing. Hold on.
Let me give you permission.
Share, send request.
There.
Okay. Share. So,
You might have to, depending on the internet, you might have to turn your camera off.
can you? Is it laggy or does it show?
Mm-mm.
There we go.
There it goes.
Okay.
It's
If you
lagging.
get like a,
I'm gonna just turn my camera off
mm-hmm.
because it is camera off. Okay. Is it less laggy now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here are a couple of wait, what was-
So wait, before you go into, how do you get OBS?
well, there's this website. You just look up OBS really, and it should pop up.
Do you have to put like download or something? OBS download.
Is it an app or is it a website?
Well, hold on, wait. I'm gonna just show you the screen, kind of. I'm gonna show you what it looks like whenever you're getting it. So I have to change what I am sharing. Where is the thing? Where do you change what you're sharing?
On the
Right
share,
to Zoom.
Back at Zoom.
it says share.
Oh, there you go. Okay, can I share? Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna look
We're
up
not-
OBS,
okay.
and it should pop up Studio. And there's gonna be this one. I recommend don't click the download. Just go to the download -OBS.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're gonna see this. You're gonna pick the one that you have. But I have Windows. Or it already has it. And then you just download installer. And then go to this part or the Windows thing. Or wherever you have your apps. And then just look that up. Or just get it there. And then open it. Okay, so
Switch your thing again.
okay, back to OBS. So these are a couple of features. So you can add multiple scenes, which I think is pretty cool. I think it's pretty
What do you
helpful.
mean by scenes?
Or
Like backgrounds?
What do they do?
No, scenes like I can add, let's see, like okay, I'll add that. No, actually no, not that. Yes, like I'll add a mic.
So the top part is what's being recorded and the bottom part is the tools.
Yeah. But this is sources, which you can like do the mics.
Mm-hmm.
And like you can just click the plus, and there's a lot of these, but
So
they're
one
pretty
thing, like
self-explanatory.
whenever you start it, you have to add the sources, right? Because they're not
Yeah, there's just
automatically
none.
detected.
There's
Like you
none.
have to add.
Yeah, and usually you have to pick whether you stream most or like a couple of options, but that's just your
It's
preference.
just like the setup for OBS.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
you-
every time, like for example, like if we're doing we're using it for the mics.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. You add the mics there.
Not every time.
like
I
you
know,
don't
but
click
like
the
if you
plus.
switch, if you're gonna do something else, then you have to switch to whatever you're doing, right?
But that's what the scenes are for, I think.
No, for the sources you would click the this, and then you can pick whichever one.
So sources would be like the mics, the audio, the camera,
No.
The
Oh yeah, that would be the sources.
camera,
screen
the
recording.
Yeah, just all that stuff.
Okay.
And like you would have to click on it and then choose the device usually.
mm-hmm.
Remember to do that. Then you can just add another scene, and what it does, it makes it to where there's nothing match. It's completely brand
So
new.
its scenes are like templates.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can keep multiple.
Can you like change them while you're recording?
Yeah, which I
Mm.
think is pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, there's also this thing called studio mode, which if you're streaming, look, I'll show you what it does. Look, I'll add a let's see, a text. Look. Okay. Oh. Look.
So you have 2 scenes or 1?
No, it's one right now, but look. This on the left, if you have studio mode on, it's mainly for streaming. You can type what you want to do, and then when you click the transition, it switches the right screen. Like, so you don't have to do a lot of, like,
Alright, click transition.
look, transition, it adds it to the thing.
Oh, so you don't have to be like editing, and they can see everything that you're doing when
Yeah,
you're
and
streaming.
what I also like is that you can just delete the stuff that you don't really want, like delete that. And then you can also do fade, where it fades.
So so that's how you put it in. So you can create these scenes beforehand and then just transition them as you're recording.
Yeah.
So like if you're playing a game and you have a camera and you're in the corner, can you transition to like another scene so it's just you? So it's just your camera?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So like if I was doing this, but like I was doing something, like if I was hiding something and y'all can't see, then I have this one, and you could change the text, but that's what we have.
That's pretty interesting. Okay, continue.
That's the features that I have for right now. Let's see. Next thing. What do
Do you have cool things about it or
Yeah, but that's the last
Okay.
thing. But yeah. Let's see. What do people need to know? So it is about for Windows and Mac. It is about 120 to
So
100.
there's a free version.
Wait, there's a paid
No,
one too.
we're talking about
Oh,
The megabytes.
gigabytes.
No, it's megabytes for this.
Oh, okay, for the
It's a
megabyte.
pretty small file. It's only 120 to 150 megabytes for Mac and Windows, but for Linux, I think.
Linux.
Yeah, it can vary depending on what you get. And once you actually get it and use it for a bit, it only goes around to 300 megabytes to 400.
Do you know how much RAM you need to have OBS running?
No.
But I can say that CapCut does not run smoothly on my computer and OBS does.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't require as much as CapCut.
Yeah, and you can also change the what's it called? The frame rate, which I think is pretty good.
I think you can
Words
also
that I
change,
do
like,
not
the
understand.
format. I think you can also change the format in what you record noise in, like MP4, MK.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll save something for the end. I have 2 things. Pros and cons. A pro is that it's very popular, so if you just look up for a tutorial, there will be tons, so that'll be helpful. And
I like
it's also pretty beginner friendly. But there is ways that you can make it, like if you're more advanced. So yeah. And the cons is sometimes it lags. Not usually, but every now and then it does lag. So you might have to record again.
Okay. And I'll add something about like how we use it. So Daniel will record our audio or mics through OBS. We have a recording with Zoom, a Zoom recording as well. He syncs them. And why do you use OBS for our mics instead of like Zoom?
Well, it has filters that you can use too on like different things. So that's where the green screen actually is, on the filters. But I mean, there's a noise suppression or compression. It's just like the same thing, and it just sounds better than Zoom.
So that's why he uses. So then he has to go into CapCut and edit and put those two, the audio and visual together to create the masterpiece.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so how to use. Well, I kind of just explained it, but the plus.
So let's imagine that someone has never used OBS and why give me a scenario. They want to record what? Or what do you do? Like walk me through what you do.
So if I want to record a video for me, I would usually I would add a mic and then pick one of mine. I don't have it connected to mine right now, but I would pick a mic. And then I would add another one, which is called display capture. Or there's also game capture, but
Can you do display capture right
What's
now?
the
Will it
difference?
capture?
What's the difference between game and
let me
display?
check. Oh, I guess that you can change it to a specific win. Oh, there's a lot more settings.
Yeah.
Um,
So if you're pro
yeah.
person gamer,
Yeah, but I just like going simple with display capture. Okay. Then you can pick one of those if you want to.
pick your display.
But right now, I think it'll display only animes, right? Because you can't have two cameras.
No, this is for the display.
Oh,
So that's
Look, if you do this though, and you do this, it's pretty cool.
oh, so it's recording the display. I get it now.
and that's in the name. Mom.
I know, but I was thinking my mind was stuck on camera.
This is what I love doing.
It's
Turning-
infinite. Okay.
Yeah.
What
So
else would you do?
display is you can and you this is good like if you're gonna try to teach something or do your YouTubes, you record like for you record your gaming and then you add a little monito or you don't put or well I've seen other people like they're explaining a class or sharing their screen and they have like their little circle person
Yeah.
image.
Can you cut stuff in, like crop it?
Resize it, no?
Wait, hold
No,
on.
can you crop it though?
Let me just check. Hold on. Realign this. I can't do this. Work. Okay. I actually do not think you can crop it. No. See. Oh yeah, you can.
Oh.
Look. So the way you can crop it is you just click on filters right here. You click the little plus button and there's this crop. Okay. And then you choose how much you crop it, I think. Yeah.
Mm,
And it crops it from a specific side. So that's pretty cool.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you connect your sources and then
There's also this one which I usually use. Where is it? Audio output capture.
What does that one do?
It records the noise of something. So
Like on your computer?
yeah, so whenever you're opening it, there's this speakers or like you click on default and you can pick which one it records.
Mm.
So yeah.
so it records the speakers from the computer and then
Yeah.
you can record your talking.
Yeah.
Like we could make a song. I'm thinking we could make a song here.
That's cool. Yeah. That's one of my favorite things.
Okay.
And
then you start recording once you have it.
yeah, right here.
Start recording and stop recording.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and there's also you can pause the recording, which is pretty cool. All right. What can people use it for?
I think we talked about
Yeah.
it.
All right. We talked about that pretty much. So, last thing, cool things about OBS. The fact that you can just pause the recording. The fact that you don't have to lower things like your mic, you can just do it from OBS by doing this.
Mm.
How do you record?
Record is over here.
Oh.
Oh, and if you go to settings, you can set it up to where you can stream.
Mm.
No. And you can also stream like for shorts, which is cool.
Really?
Yeah, but it's just a little harder, but you can also stream for shorts. What I also like is that if you go to file, you can click remix recording and it turns them from an MP4 to like something else. Or like the other way around.
Reform format.
I know that there's like a default to a certain audio recording because it saves it even if your computer turns off or something, but in MP4 it doesn't do that. So I record usually in that format, and then I don't have trouble with putting it into CapCut, so I just leave it as that. But if you do, I recommend you record in MP4 and then or an MKA, or I think that's the name, and then you can change it later.
Yeah,
So that
and,
you don't lose all your progress.
and like
You
also,
don't have a hat today. I just realized.
yeah, and like sometimes you don't like you might need to remix the recording if you want to share it.
True. What I think is really cool about it is that it doesn't take a long time like CapCut to download the recording. Like once you stop, it kind of like saves it. You can
Nearly
open
instantly.
it and you can open it instantly and not have to
Oh,
wait
and what I like,
forever.
what I like is that it actually goes into your
Files.
like yeah your camera file, so you can just put it into like anything, like it's a camera.
Can you
thing.
choose what file it goes into?
Probably in the settings, there's probably something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
We'd have to look it up.
What is this help button for? Does it actually help you? Oh, just learned
I
that.
think it's whenever like something's wrong.
You
with
need
it.
help.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. Anything else?
I think that's about it. Well,
Yeah.
I also like studio mode. That just made it harder to see.
Yeah, let's not
That's
do
cool.
this.
But look.
But
If
this
I
is
turn
pretty
off
cool.
it looks like this is an eye.
Mm-hmm.
This is the other eye, and this is a mouth, and then this is the nose.
Yeah.
That's what I love seeing.
Looks like Minecraft.
All right,
I don't know what kind of
stop
Minecraft is like.
share. Okay, yeah, that was it. Okay.
Okay.
Turn my screen back.
Well, that was a really interesting class. I
Very
learned a
informative.
lot. Thank you, Damien, for
You're
that.
welcome. That'll cost $200.
Oh my God. We will pay you next week.
If you make a course, you can charge people.
I can.
Yeah. I hope you guys learned something. That's gonna be how we wrap up. That's how gonna be our wrap up.
As a wrap up,
That's a wrap up,
be
guys.
Yeah.
sure to visit
7streamscashflow.com where we're going to create, well, I'm going to put up an activity that you can do if you want to do OBS, and just to play with it. And did you talk about pricing?
it's free.
It's
There's
free.
no other levels of it.
Okay, so that's a plus. So you can download it, play around with it, make a video, and you'll find other tools and resources of past sessions. Subscribe, follow us on Spotify.
Yep. Check out our programs. And until next time, this has been
Mom and Kids Show. We will see you
at the table.